Hello, my girls, how are you? Today we are working on sensitivity, which is one of the processes all living things carry out. But before we start, we are going to remember that other life processes are in this group, like nutrition. And nutrition, remember, includes digestion, respiration, excretion, and also circulation. I'm sure you have seen these pictures before. Reproduction has to do with having babies, offspring. We say this word is fantastic because it fits with any living thing, more or less. For example, bees taking pollen from one to another part of the plant and producing in the future seeds. That will be the babies, the newborn, okay? Then we have an example of insects laying eggs. That will be, of course, insects again. We have examples like this mushroom that is like throwing away or leaving some spores that will be similar to seeds but not exactly the same. But they will be the new generations. And to finish with, shh, keep quiet, the baby is asleep. And the third life process is sensitivity, which is the reaction to the environment. Sensitivity has to do with the nervous system, the central nervous system made up of the brain and the spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system that is made up of a lot of nerves. In this picture, we can see very clear the brain and the spinal cord. And here, the peripheral nerves that are all around the body. This is a typical neuron, which is the basic element that makes up the nervous system. On the left, you can see the nucleus inside the cell body and dendrites. Then the axon, which is this long structure, and the axon terminus are the things you should know. Here we have a photograph of a real one. This picture shows very clearly how all axons get together forming nerves. Your brain, remember this is part of the central nervous system, has three main parts. The cerebellum, which is the biggest part, and in this case in 4 colors, with 4 lobes, the cerebellum and the brain stem. Again, a brain with all the lobes. And a picture that shows us not only the cerebrum, which is the yellow part, the cerebellum and the brainstem, but also the meninges, which are like layers that are around the whole brain, and the skull, which is the protective armor. Your spinal cord has different parts and is inside, remember, the vertebra. So each part of the spinal cord has the twin in vertebra. For example, the cervical region has the cervical vertebra. The thoracic region has the thoracic vertebra, and so on. And here, all the bones that are protecting your central nervous system. Well, this is all for today. Bye-bye. See you soon.